Hello, everyone. Jesus Christ, that's bright. I hope we can see. I hope we can see me okay because it is very bright. I was going to turn on the light, but it is very bright. Like if I put up the blind anymore, I'm going to be blinded. It's not as bad. It used to be worse, but it's still very bright. But I hope we're well. I hope everybody's enjoying the sun. It's very warm. It's warmer yesterday than it was today, of course, but it's very warm nonetheless for paddies like ourselves. And of course, tomorrow is given very warm too, so it's going to be very warm the next few days. And it is very warm at the moment. Now, I made this live stream. I was supposed to go to half, not even half, it was 15. So we're doing a bit early. We're going a bit early today. We do have a good bit to talk about. Obviously, we give it a few minutes to get there and stuff because there's an awful lot to go through. Yes, sorry, just some moving a few things around too. So yeah, hopefully we are a few minutes early, as I say. Usually we're not this early. Usually it's 6:30, near enough that time, 7 o'clock. But we are early today. I just kind of was here and I was ready to go. To be totally honest, I had not much on at the moment. Earlier on I did, but not this evening. There's a few things. What is this? Sorry, a few things going on. But there's not too much going on at the same time. Yeah, so hopefully, I didn't put it up on the community post. I probably should have put it up on the community post that we were going live today. I should have probably put it up because we wouldn't live Saturday. We were live for the game, but we didn't go live for the other live stream that we usually would do in the evening. I meant to do it. Somebody rang me, and basically the rest is history. We just couldn't, it was an old friend, and I just, when you get into conversations and stuff, you can never stop. Basically, you go on and on and on, which is a good thing. It's a good complaint, because it's a very positive thing. It'd be worse if it was a bad complaint, if that makes any sense. But it was a good complaint. I think we all agree with that. But yeah, hopefully notifications and stuff go out. But we give it a few minutes as we usually do. Hopefully that's fine. I hope I'm not blinding people here too. I have my tea here too. Don't forget my tea. Oftentimes I had tea here and stuff and I forgot all about it. So you probably should have put up in the community post. I probably should have, but logic never existed. Because I didn't know myself. I was going to go wait into half. I should have waited probably to 6:30 anyway. But I didn't. I should have, but I didn't. Should have, but should have, could have, would have. Same thing. Yeah, so hopefully people do get notifications and stuff. We do, as I said, we do have a good bit to get through. There's a lot happening. So yeah, we'll give it, as I said, we usually give it 10 minutes and then we get into the meat of the discussion, if that makes any sense. But yeah, a lot of things going on at the moment. Obviously, the European presidency is beginning next Wednesday, this day next week. So when we be here this day next week, we would tell you all about how great it is. Said no one. Said no one ever. But anyway. But yes. But yeah, no, it's going to be hectic few months. Like the next 6 months is going to be hectic. Because it's just going to be fucking chaos. Everybody's going to be in Ireland, basically. What the fuck is that? What the fuck?
Scratch?
Fucking ads. I hate these ads. YouTube is just full of ads these days too. There's nothing but ads on YouTube. The good thing about my channel is, at least there's no ads and stuff. The good thing about it. Just give me a moment how to fix this. I wish it was just you can use any music. It would be so much better. But YouTube's a bit picky when it comes to this stuff. The same with Twitch. They don't actually use any copyrighted music at all. Even though I don't make revenue and stuff, it's not about the money on it because I don't make any. But YouTube will send you an email, could block the video. One time we did have copyrighted music, and YouTube blocked the video in a few places. I think it was Denmark and somewhere else, just because of that. Even though there wouldn't be so many people watching from Denmark and stuff, it's just the hassle of having to look at the email and be like, "Oh fuck's sake, I have to deal with this." You get what I'm saying? It's just the hassle of it. Even though you don't have to do anything, it's just the hassle of having to look at it and be like, "Oh, YouTube will like make it out like you're committing a crime." Basically, that's the way YouTube would have it, like phrase like you're committing a crime and stuff. See, just need to check something actually when I'm here too, just to make sure I'm fine. Yeah, I think everything's good. Let me just make sure here a second. Sorry, 2 seconds. I'm just actually doing something here. Because there was an email that I sent off earlier on. I'm just making sure that I get any reply to that. No, I did not yet. Nothing yet. Well, it was only 4 o'clock or so when I sent it off. It'd take time probably for them to see it. But see, yeah, I suppose we'll get started here. So the European presidency, obviously it starts next Wednesday. It's going to be chaos. There's going to be European Council meeting and stuff in Dublin. And if people block up the roads and stuff, it's going to be even more chaos. But it's already chaos because God knows every world leader in Europe will be here basically in Ireland. And it's going to be the biggest thing probably ever because I don't think it's ever been this chaotic here before. So it's going to be absolutely fucking chaos all across the country, and preferably in Dublin next week. Then after that, it'll be fucking across the country, because there's about 1 trillion events happening across the country, in every part of the country. Like there's that fucking many events, you know, like there's so many. Like it's absolutely insane to see that there's so many events. But yeah, absolutely insane. Like just looking at all the events, we looked through the last day when there was announced a lot of them. This is only the ones that's announced. There's more actually in the planning stages and stuff. Like there's nearly 1 billion stuff. Like I'm not kidding you. There's actually probably over 400 pages of like events, different events for cyber, for this and for that, and for the other agriculture. There's just insane. Like it's just endless. Like the pages are endless, like going on, and that's not even. There's more being added every day. Like it's absolutely insane. This panel on this, and this panel on that, and this other thing, and this other thing. Like it's quite insane when you really look at it. But yeah, the other big news, I suppose not political news, but GTA 6 pre-orders start tomorrow. Now everybody's literally having a mental breakdown about it. Now the one thing I was saying, I probably will talk about in the video because I'm a bit disappointed. Where am I here? So, let me use this as an example. So I got this game when I was in Belfast. I went into the game shop and bought it as a second-hand game. But you get the disc with it. The disc is in my yoke at the moment. But you get a disc with it. Yeah, GTA 6, you get the case probably. We don't know even if it comes in the case. But it's a code you have to activate. You have to activate the code to get the game, which basically means you have no disc, which is insane. I never heard the like in my life. But basically, you won't hunt and be happy about it. But you think for such a game, like the game of the decade, like it is going to be the game of the decade, you think they would have a disc, you know, if it's like, I know physical editions nowadays are not as popular, you know, because obviously I probably would pre-order it online too. Because it is just a lot handier because there's no game stops around Cavan, there's no like game shops apart from kegs stuff, but you can't pre-order games and stuff because there's nothing here to pre-order that makes any sense, which is just a nuisance too. But if you're in a city and stuff like that, you could pre-order it in probably GameStop and stuff. That's the worst thing with the countryside. But yeah, New Zealand already they have it that you can pre-order it. But yeah, tomorrow night it's coming out here, I think, in Ireland and England. Yeah, so coming out tomorrow night. So GTA 6, the standard edition, because there's two editions. The standard edition is going to be €80, which isn't bad. To be told, like it should be probably €100 for the standard edition, but the unlimited edition is €99, basically €100. Like I don't think Rockstar's right in the head because this game took donkey's years. This game is like took years to make. They probably should be charging €100. I know, but this is going to be the game of the decade. Like whatever with the new Call of Duties and stuff, but this is going to be the game of the decade. They probably have every right to say we're going to charge €100 for the standard edition, and then the limited edition €150, €200 nearly, because this is going to be the game of the century. Because especially because the amount of work that was put into this, like it's going to be absolutely fucking insane. Like I don't think people understand, but it's absolutely going to just be fucking lunacy. Absolute lunacy. But yeah, like they're going to have a license to print money, like Rockstar Games. I just see some of the reports online here. Some people are saying it's going to be €1 billion within the next few hours, within the next 48 hours. Rockstar Games, and just pre-orders alone before the game even comes out, it's going to be €1 billion. So literally, they have a license to print games. They've literally have a license to print money. Because €1 billion in less than 48 hours is fucking unbelievable. I don't think there's anything that could achieve that apart from GTA, Grand Theft Auto. But it's going to be interesting to see. It is going to be really, really interesting to see. So we have to wait and see what happens.
The quad-lock suction windscreen or dash car mount is the strongest.
I hate these dash car fucking ads.
Shot the new car suction.
I say YouTube just doesn't want to work today. I say it's fucked a bit today. Would it be to do with the gaming live stream? I wonder, because it might be in the gaming category. It might actually be that. Just let me check. But yeah, no, it's quite insane. GTA 6. I'm looking forward to it, like in November. It's still a good while away yet. But of course, it's going to blow everything out of the water, like literally everything. Oh my god, the amount of fucking things and you see, just need to fix something here. I tell you, modern life of YouTube. Yeah, that's okay. So I was just fixing something there. But yeah, so it's going to be mad, GTA 6. Just to say, it is literally going to be the most maddest thing probably ever. And if it's bad, if the game's bad or anything like that, there's literally going to be riots in the street. Like, they literally will. People literally will go fucking mad. And like, people are going to go mad in general over it anyway, even if it's good or bad. But people are literally going to go insane if it's bad, like if there's glitches and stuff. Like, people are literally going to go nuts. And I literally mean they will go nuts, because people have waited for the last few years, since 2013, for a new game. Then not to mention too, if it's any good too, it's going to just blow every other game out of the water. You might as well just fucking give up on releasing games for the next 10 years, because there's no game ever going to surpass it. So yeah, on other news, is apart from games, imagine we were talking about games and we're supposed to be a political YouTuber. I don't know if people have seen this. I've just seen this before it went live. But supposedly, allegedly, quotation marks, the National Children's Hospital, that is the most expensive children's hospital in the world, just to say, is supposed to be open by end of August, allegedly, of course, allegedly. Because, let's be fair, there's more chance of fucking aliens landing from fucking another galaxy than the children's hospital being built, like finished by the end of August. Because I think it's just the biggest scam going. We talk about India and stuff and the scam centers in India, but like this is the biggest scam going. Because it's just sucking money. Like absolutely just sucking money every 10 seconds. Like it's insane money too when you really think about it. What the name of God? Sorry, give me a moment. Sorry. What the fuck is this? But it's absolutely insane when you think about it. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Sorry, just fucking yap. What is this yap? Sorry, I'm listening to this. What are you yapping about? So I'm just reading up on this other thing. It's to do with the National Children's Hospital. It's to do with it's been updated. This is to do with equipment and stuff being moved into the National Children's Hospital. We were talking about this actually the other day too. They're talking about a 6-figure sum to move equipment into the National Children's Hospital, along with it not even being finished yet. Like some of the rooms are not, like majority of the rooms in the hospital are not even finished yet, and now they're talking about moving equipment in, and they haven't even finished the rooms yet. So it doesn't make much sense. Like, yeah, I'm trying to understand what are they on about. What was BBB? Yeah, so they are moving the equipment in. So imagine this: there's literally rooms not even finished yet, and they're moving the equipment in. So I don't know who's scamming who. like what is happening here? Who is scamming who here? Like I'm just reading through this because there's other people saying that the room's not done. Then there's other people saying that some of them are done. Like basically, I don't know what to believe here because I'm just looking at this because there's a person too reporting on this quite constantly about the National Children's Hospital. Like he's literally there every day watching what's happening. And he doesn't know really what to make of it either, so I don't know what to make of it. But it is clearly just a big scam. Like, it really, really is just a scam. The whole lot of it's just a scam. It's quite insane. But no, I'm sorry, that's not just reading through this because I literally just seen it now as I'm talking there. So I'm just kind of reading through it. But yeah, the National Children's Hospital should be open a long, long time ago. But they're trying to get as much money out of the state as they can because it's not the state that's building; it's a private company. Yep. So I'm just reading through this because it's actually quite interesting to see. Because the clearly needs to be something asked about what is happening here in the National Children's Hospital. Because clearly there must be some kind of scamming going on. So like there is a scam in general, but there seems to be more scamming going on. Because it doesn't make sense. What I'm reading here doesn't make any sense. Like why would you bring in loads of like machines and stuff, medical machines, into a room that's like rooms that are not even half finished? A lot of them doesn't make any sense. Sì, ui, vittu. But yeah, great stuff. But yeah, no, I just wanted to read through that because clearly there needs to be some big inquiry into all this shit. Because it's just absolutely just fucking insane. Like in no other country, I don't think you get off with it. Like let's be fair, no other country in the world, like literally no other country you get off with this kind of carry on. In scamming, like this is quite literally scamming the state out of it. I don't know, should I put on the light? It's got a bit darker. It's not as bright as yesterday. Yesterday I fucking couldn't see shit. Yeah, put on the light. Waste more electricity. I think that's a bit better because see the light. I don't know if it's natural light better or what's sorry. Probably a bit too back in the chair too. But yeah, clearly notifications and stuff didn't go out. Lovely. The light for Wiley, isn't that right? But yeah. I should have probably restarted the stream, but because these things can happen when notifications don't go out. I probably should have restarted the stream, but at this point, there's no point. I just keep going, keep rolling with it, keep rolling. Give me another moment, sorry. There's just too much going on these days. The other thing I want to talk about, and we get into it now in 2 seconds. This is to do with so yeah, the media at the moment are having a mental breakdown to do with like with the fucking weather and stuff. And like people, like the media, literally having a meltdown. Basically, they're saying it's literally fucking the end of the world, because like it's a bit of a heat, you know. It's absolutely insane. Sorry, I'm just reading through this other yoke. Like at this point, it might become a reading channel, which is insane. Yeah, it's absolutely fucking insane. Like I'm just looking at some of this too, what the media is saying about the weather, and they're literally losing their mind. Like some of these people are just losing their mind. Some of these journalists are literally losing their mind too. Like I'm just reading through it because somebody compiled like a list of what the media is saying about the weather, etc., and it's fucking crazy. Like you generally take the nuclear bomb or something landed on the country. The way some of these journalists are going on, like you nearly think it was Theresa Mannion when Storm Desmond was here. Because it is quite insane when you look at it all, like it's absolutely mad. Yes, I agree. The other thing I want to actually mention, just when I'm here, it's not the most important thing, but I suppose I just want to mention this too. This is to do with the Irish Freedom Party. Now, I don't know if people have thought about it, but the rest of electorate have taken the party off the register, basically. So basically what that means, in other words, in English, in simple English, that they can't run candidates, so they can't stand in elections, basically, as a political party. Now, it's the same with every nationalist party in Ireland. It's just falls to bits, basically. And that's quite literally what happened to the Irish Freedom Party. Internal divisions dragged it down, basically, and continues to drag it down. So there's huge, turmoil at the moment in every party. Like the Ireland Force is basically, I don't know what's happened to it, but it's in bits. The whole lot of it's just in bits. Everything's in bits, basically. Everybody's fighting with each other, and it's just crazy. You can see why people, are just sick of politics in general too, because the parties that are supposed to be fighting the establishment, etc., fighting with each other more than fighting the establishment. That's what a lot of people see, and I see it too a lot. That we're more fighting with each other than we are fighting with the establishment, which is absolutely insane thing to say, but it is the truth. That there's more fighting with each other than there is with the establishment. Um, but yeah, which is crazy to believe, but yeah. So nobody knows what's happening to the Irish Freedom Party now. Um, Probably not likely to be able to get back on the weather stuff, like to get back to as a political party. Um, like just speaking to somebody there yesterday, they remember the Irish Freedom Party, and they don't know what to do. They don't know to continue paying for the membership or to leave or what to do. Hello, Fiona. You only get notifications now. Like I think YouTube hates me today for some reason. YouTube's out to get me. I wonder why. But yeah, I hope we're well. I hope you're enjoying the heat. I hope you're enjoying the heat. You're probably on the beach there, living the life of Wiley, as they say. Yeah, I think YouTube was fucked today, because I am here for the last 30 minutes. I was just yapping to myself basically, so it's good to have to yap to somebody because there was other people here for me. Nobody commented and stuff, but yes, I agree. Let's go, Brandon. I agree. Sorry, I'm trekking around here at about 50 things. No Irish person's able for the heat, but it's. I don't know what's better, the rain or the heat. I suppose Irish people, if it's raining, we're giving out, and if it's sunny, we're giving out. I don't think we can ever find something not to give out about. Like Irish people, it's just always about the weather. Nothing else, the weather. Yes, I seen, and I seen Balakilty, wherever that is. Like the Balakilty, I'm sure you've seen. It's another Indian. I don't know who this one is in Galway. She's from Africa, I think, someone. Like Clonakilty, that was it. Clonakilty. They have a mayor from Pakistan or something, which is insane. And don't mention even in Lockfoot, the deputy chair of Lockfoot. Actually, the Fianna Fáil deputy chair, yeah, is from some, I don't know where, but she's from somewhere now. But yeah, it's insane. But yeah, the only people to blame too, because again, remember these people were elected, by the people as councillors and stuff. That's what you need to remember. So it's more the people that's to blame for that too, because they probably shouldn't be voting for them in, but yeah, it's quite insane. But yeah, like in Galway, yourself, a few years ago, Mohammed was the most popular name. Mohammed in Galway. Anybody think you were joking, but I don't think people take you serious. I often said that and people didn't take me serious. That I was talking about Mohammed being the most popular name in Galway. Like nobody ever would believe that. Like nobody believed that unless you showed them it. Mohammed. I'm going to get arrested for hate speech. Third crime. But yeah, I don't think anybody else got notification live here, so it's unfortunate. It's just one of them streams where YouTube doesn't want to work with you. I'm just trying to find this other thing from earlier on, but I do appreciate you being here, Fiona, because I'm on my own, as I say. But see, I didn't put it up in the community post too. I kind of just decided among myself. Let's do it. Excuse me, apologies. As a broken bone. How did she do that? I presume she was out and probably tripped. Was it? Oh, bag. Sorry, bag. I thought it's a bone. It's bag. Yeah, a bag. Oh, I'd say she was probably in the woods, and like that happened to me before with a bag, like a backpack. And it basically took out half my back. Not my back, but you know the backpack. It tore a bit of it. Tore a good bit of it. It got stuck in trees and just, you know. Oh, the straps of the Howard nuisance. Yeah, they can tear easily enough. I thought you said bone. I was going to say how did you break it? How did your daughter break the bone? But yeah, bag. Yeah. But yeah. Now everybody else will probably come now just before I'm about to finish. And say, "Oh, I didn't get notifications." Like Sean's going to come in here and say, "Oh, I didn't get notification." 5 minutes before we go. So it's insane. So yeah, quite insane. I know. The West. But where was she going? Was she just going to school, college, or what? What's the story? Or was she just going hiking or something? Like when you're going hiking too, you'll be carrying a lot of water and stuff. Like yeah, for schools, particularly when I was in secondary school, mother of fucking god, the amount of stuff we had to carry in our backs in the school, like mother of god, no wonder children have bad backs and stuff. Oh, just like if we're going to get groceries and stuff. Yeah, well, groceries even like milk is, you wouldn't believe it, but a litre of milk and stuff, the tubs of milk. They're heavy. They're all heavy. Like I carried 2 of them the other day, like in a carry bag, for walk and stuff because we were getting them for walk. And they're heavy. You know, you wouldn't think it, but they are heavy. Especially imagine having them on your back; they would be even more heavier. And that's only 2 liters. And I wouldn't mind if you had bread and then milk and then you had other stuff. You wouldn't find it adding up the weight. Yeah, milk is heavy. Yeah, it is very heavy. I didn't realize that until yesterday when I was walking with it. And I wouldn't mind. I didn't have it on my back. I had it like holding my hand. So it is quite heavy. And then if you add other stuff in along with it, it is heavy. When you're doing your shopping and stuff, you can see why people go with trolleys and stuff. Oh, I wouldn't know bananas. I don't actually eat bananas, but I don't know about that one. But if you had a melon or something like that, of course it would be heavy. A melon. And potatoes are heavy. Don't get me. I know about potatoes. When I was young and stuff, we used to carry potatoes and stuff, like bags of potatoes and stuff home. So I know all about potatoes. I don't like it. They're awful nuisance. They're nice, but to get them to point A to point B is a nuisance. But you wouldn't carry them on your back. You wouldn't carry potatoes. You'd be dead if you did. Like if you carried a big bag of potatoes, But they are so handy to give to the monkeys. You mean the politicians? So so is that what you mean? They give to the politicians. Whenever the politicians call around to your house, you give them a banana and tell them to go on. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, they just trip the politicians up. You see them coming down the street, and you put the banana in front of them. Is that what you're up to, Fiona? I can see what you're up to. Bananas. Like in the game, the GEA game, like from 2001 and stuff. They had a thing saying a cup of tea and banana and stuff. I don't know anybody who would eat it before going to sleep. I don't know of anybody. I know after football games, so maybe after walking out, but I can't see anybody eating before going to sleep. Like, technically, it's not good to eat before you go to sleep, too. Technically. I heard that before. So, the same with tea. Technically, you shouldn't be drinking tea and stuff before you go to sleep. The West. Oh yeah, but the nighttime, it's supposed to be not great to be eating at night, and stuff. So I've been told before, but then again, I could be wrong. It is quite unfortunate that the thing that we couldn't. What am I trying to say? That notifications didn't go out and stuff. It's a quite unfortunate thing, but what can you do? That's why we were trying to set up a Facebook group back a while ago. About 3 weeks ago, we tried to set up a Facebook group. I don't know. We'd probably have this workouts up, like some kind of community group somewhere. I know people said to use WhatsApp and stuff. I don't know. We probably have to look into that again at some point to try and see. Because the problem is a lot of people don't use Facebook. You'd be surprised. Only old boomers like me use it. But it's not really Facebook, it's Messenger, more Messenger group. So I don't really know what else you could do. A Twitter group, I suppose. Yeah, everybody's out enjoying the weather. Like, it's insane. Like, I'm just looking at France too. Like, 40 people have drowned in France just this week alone. 40 people. Mainly young people too got into difficulty in the water. But that's quite insane. 40 people drowned, like, within a week. It's insane numbers. Unfortunately, there probably will be a few drownings here, unfortunately. Because, see, when the good weather comes, people go out swimming. And some people get into difficulty and stuff. And unfortunately, that's how it happens. And usually the majority of cases, people go out to save the person and they drown themselves by going out to save them. It's a very desperate situation. And see, a lot of people do panic and they drag the person down that's trying to save them. It's an awful thing. It's an awful state of affairs. Oh my god, the amount of comments and stuff. Oh my Jesus, every 5 minutes. No, I didn't see that. I thought about drowns, but I didn't see about, like, it would be like you would die probably in a car. Even here at the moment, if you were locked in a car, like even the dog or an animal, if you left them in the car at the moment, they would suffocate in the car. They would. But I didn't hear about that. But I wouldn't be surprised. There's some parents that are just fucking arseholes and don't know how to look after their children, unfortunately. So unfortunately, I wouldn't be surprised. But I haven't heard it, but it would be. It's a lot hotter in Paris and in that part of the world. Italy too, and Belgium and the United Kingdom thing. Ireland's kind of not as bad as other places. But generally, pretty much the continent gets better weather. Like in Ireland's generally always raining. General speaking. Jamaica bobsled team. But the other thing I wanted to bring up actually when I'm here is to do with the GPO. Now the government are proposing to basically, I don't know what the fuck they're trying to do, but they're trying to do something. Not saying that it's not to benefit anybody, I think. It's just to piss everybody off. I mean, it seems to be. But long story short, they're talking about paying €500 million to basically like reimagine the GPO. I know that sounds insane, but that's pretty much the language they're using. So they're going to have it for community and cultural events, whatever that means when it's at home. But yeah, they're going to have retail shops and government offices and stuff. So basically, they're going to turn the GPO into some kind of fucking godforsaken hellhole, basically. Yeah, they should leave it alone. Like, leave the fucking thing alone. That's a good idea. But they can't. They want to fucking trick around with it. They can't trick at anything else. But they want the trick of this. So we see how it goes for them, because it might not go well for them, because literally everybody in the mother is not happy about it. But they want to do it. Like, the politicians are hellbound. like, you know, like we see Simon Howard saying today, we're going to redo the GPO and stuff. It was never our intention to keep it's a historic building and stuff. Like, really sus language. But yeah, no, they should leave the fucking thing alone and go off and do something else somewhere else. Preferably in Timbuktu would be the ideal place to send them. Send the politicians. And then we had one insane idea from some tourist guide in Dublin. Imagine he's a tourist guide. You think he'd be saying we should keep this building, but no, he's I don't know what NGO's paying him money, but whoever's paying him is paying him well, because he's like, oh, we should turn this into social housing. We should turn the GPO into social housing for frontline workers and stuff like that. This is the GPO. We're talking about the most historic building in the country, and he's talking about turning it into social housing. Like, are you well? What is wrong with you? Whatever about any other house, like every other fucking building in the place. Like, what are you on about? Trying to turn the GPO a historical site, the most famous site in Ireland. Let's be fair, historical wise. Let's turn it into a direct fucking housing project. Basically, it would be utterly insanity to come out with that. But yeah, the government's plans are insane too. Along with him coming out with that, it's insane. So they just fucking leave it alone. Go and do something else somewhere else. That's my suggestion. But will they listen to me? No. Will they listen to anybody? No. They just do what they want to do themselves, regardless of what people say. Unfortunately. No. But yeah, we probably will leave it there. We'll probably go for another minute, a few minutes anyway. Unfortunately, notifications didn't go out. I think YouTube might just be fucked today, altogether, because notifications didn't go out. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be anyway. Which is unfortunate, but what can you do? But yeah, but we do need to look at some kind of way of working around that. No, I don't know how we would do it. We'd probably, like, a lot of people would want a Telegram or WhatsApp group, but I'm not really that fond of them apps. I wouldn't want to go near it, to be totally honest. I don't really know what you could really do. You could do maybe a Twitter group, but I don't know. A lot of people probably not on Twitter. So I don't know what you could really do. Also, there's actually one other thing I want to talk about. It's actually one of you, even though there's not that many people here, just to talk about, I suppose, for just a minute. I don't know. Maybe it's because I scheduled the live stream. Maybe that's why it fucked up. Maybe. Maybe so. So give me 2 seconds. I'm just loading this up. Loading it up. Loading the truck. Build the helicopter. Everything's so, I don't know, everything's got so more brighter. I don't know why. On this setting. What is this now? Oh, there's this. Yes, this. Sorry, I'm forgetting where I am. No, not in general, but in the community page. So I just share my screen for a moment. It should work. It should be fine. We should be good. Chrome. So yeah. So you approved views, if you forgot to say. I meant to say this to children and stuff. That so basically your comments won't be filtered. Basically, the way it could go into blocked or it could go into like the spam folder, the held section. That's the word, held. So basically, you have unfettered access, along with everyone only Green Face and Shearsha, to the live chat and stuff. And then obviously if it goes into community participation mode and stuff, because we had this for a while, we meant to use it, and we just never used it. So there you go, you're one of the VIPs, because this is basically what that means, VIPs. Now the YouTube has added another moderator, manager moderator, which is insane. But yeah, the other thing I wanted to bring up, we blocked somebody for the first time in years the other day. Now, unfortunately, had to because he wasn't just threatening me; he was threatening other people, and we simply couldn't allow that. So we simply could not allow, threats to be made against other people's lives, and threat to track people down, and threaten to shoot somebody at once, and not me, but somebody else. We couldn't have that. Simple as that. We could not accept that somebody would be going around just threatening people with violence. Like people even with just their views, etc. He was just going in and threatening them too. Whatever about threatening me, I didn't mind so much about threatening me. But I think it's completely unreasonable to be threatening other members of the public, like with violence, threatening to kill them, track them down, etc. It's unacceptable. So unfortunately, that was the first time in 3 years. 3 years since somebody was banned. 3 time. So basically, the way you have a held section and stuff. So basically, you're basically VIP, basically. You can post, like you can go buy some of the filters and stuff. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I don't think you got notification and stuff, but hope we're well. Good evening. Someone annoyed me earlier on today after work on the bus, and they Tesco Express. Yeah, see, in Belfast, all had Tesco Express. They don't have only Tesco's. It's a bad idea, Tesco Express. But yeah, what do you expect? What do you expect, really? Yeah, there's nothing worse than people being obnoxious on the bus, like, shouting and roaring. And a lot of them just play music very loudly and stuff. It's nothing more than obnoxious. Yeah, like, unfortunately, we had to, because I did ask him. I don't know if, I only took a few screenshots. But he threatened to kill somebody else. Like, he threatened to put a bullet in somebody. Not me, but somebody else. And he literally kind of doxed them. He literally put the address in. So we couldn't really have that. And then he was threatening other people too. So we couldn't really have that. Of course, he threatened me, but I didn't mind so much he threatened me. I took a screenshot just in case he did do anything. But it was not so much that he was threatening me. He was threatening other people. I couldn't accept that, even though when I asked him, please calm down, he might be a bit angry, upset about stuff. That's fair enough. But he shouldn't be going around threatening to kill people. Let's be fair. And then linking to addresses and stuff. We couldn't accept that. And then he was talking about boning people out of the homes and stuff too, which is insane too. But yeah, absolutely insane. But it's the first time in 3 years, unfortunately, that we had to ban somebody. Mainly because, again, I asked them many times, please just calm down a small bit. I don't mind you having your view, but there's no need to be going just threatening people. Like, you wouldn't, like, let's be fair, if I went onto the street now in the morning and started going around just threatening people to kill people and stuff like that, I don't think it'd get off with it very much. And rightly so, because you just can't go up to people and just start saying, I'm going to shoot you, or I'm going to do this. You just simply cannot do that, No, you seem like to be a new person here. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, his account is old. Like, it's not a new account. It's 10 years old. So it's not like a new account. But I just wanted to let people know that too. Because just to be fair with people, because usually it's the last thing we do is to ban somebody. And as I said, it's 3 years ago since we did ban somebody last. And the only reason why, because we simply asked many times, please, if you just, even if you disagree with us, just don't threaten to kill people. It's a simple request. And he just wouldn't do it. So it's unfortunate, but it's just a sad thing we had to do. Because we just couldn't have other people being threatened. Whatever about myself, we couldn't have other members of the public, being threatened to be tracked down, etc. We couldn't have that. It doesn't add to any discussion. Basically, it basically leaves people in fear. Not me, I'm talking about, but other people. And simply we couldn't allow it, and that's just the simple truth. Like, we didn't take all the screenshots of everything he said, but it was quite sufficient to ban him. Like, it was really quite sufficient to ban him because he just refused to listen. So I just wanted to say that to people and be fair with people. Hello, David. How are you doing? What was he? Give me a moment. No, we won't ban you as long as you behave. We might see him banning you if you don't behave. But give me a moment. I just have to look at something here. Just on my computer. My computer. Everybody's coming out. We're just about we're about to go. Yeah, I seen his community post. I seen his community post. The fellow that you're talking about. I think it was you that shared it, and it happened to pop up on my screen. I looked through it. I watched the fellow a few times with the fellow that you're talking about. But he does live streams a lot. Like, usually when he's live, I'm walking and stuff. But I happened to see this short, YouTube short and stuff. I presume you shared, and that's how I seen it. But see, this is the thing. Whatever about spam and stuff, we probably just put them people in timeout if it ever did happen, like spam accounts and stuff. That's pretty much it. But at the end of the day, too, you have to be accommodating to people's freedom of speech too. So it's a hard thing to balance, but it's a very difficult thing. You can't promise me, oh Jesus, then we have to kick you out. I'm only joking, but no, I only ask for the basics. Like, don't threaten to kill people and stuff, please. That's all I ask. Whatever, but anything else, I don't mind anything else. As long as you're a bit decent to people and stuff, we'll have no issues. The last thing I want to do, even if people disagree with me, I don't want to ban people, so I don't want to do it. Yeah, like them things, but I'm not sure. We don't know, I suppose, is it? But like, a lot of these accounts are new and stuff. You get what I'm saying? It's hard to know who's behind it, and stuff. But we be fair with people, but we expect people to be fair with us too. That's the thing. Like, we be fair, reasonable people, but it's just being reasonable because it kind of works both ways too. But give me a moment. I actually just want to do something else. Just sorry, because we were just chatting there for the last hour, me and Fiona, and I was kind of chatting for 20 minutes. Everybody's going to get a notification now. Yeah, well, just actually when you were speaking about that, just give me a moment. Give me a moment, sorry, just 2 seconds. Oh yeah, Gordon has been back. Yeah, he was on the comment and stuff. I presume he hasn't got a notification. But I've seen him. Yeah, he's around. He's around. Give me a moment. Oh, I'm clicking stuff. Yeah, he's here. He's around. Yeah, he just probably didn't get a notification. Nobody got a notification. But give me a moment. I just need to do this. Sorry. So he'll probably be in at some point. It might not be today, but he'll probably be in the weekend. Now, I will talk to people for a second about something else too. Just when I have a few people, if that's fair enough. This is quite, but not quite important. But it's good to see him, of course. Yeah, but I say he was busy the last while, and that's why. I wasn't. I only was briefly talking about in the comments. See, that's the worst thing with comments and stuff. Let me see. It won't let me do this. Just give me a moment, because I was just showing this to Fiona too. So yeah, we have approved. You probably have heard this before. So this is basically to do it. You can see it here in terms of filters. We have some filters on some language, on some comments and stuff. So we approved users can basically get by that. And say, for example, we have the chat in like people that are approved users, basically that are allowed to do this. So basically, your kind of VIPs. So Sears, Fiona, Greenface, Aaron Only, these are trusted people. I probably will put you, Devil, in it too. The only problem is I can't get your channel. It won't let me put you in. Yeah, I have the Sean Mac. That's somebody I'm missing too. I have to put in into this. But no, I say he's probably didn't get notification. You probably didn't get it. Actually, can I get Sean Mac on this? Like just when I hear to put him as an approved user. So you need the kind of thing. I hate YouTube with this stuff. No, see. No, I probably need his IOL. Oh, I deleted. Go back. Do not redeem. Do not redeem. That's all. I ended up. What was it saying? I kicked you out of the approve section. I think I didn't approve, but give me a second. No, you're still there. No, yeah. I clicked it by mistake. Yeah, I say you probably just didn't get a notification. I say she'll probably come in later on and be like, oh, I didn't get a notification. Like everybody always says it. Give me a moment. I'm trying to put your name into this, but it won't let me for whatever reason. Just give me a second and see if I can get it. In a second. How the fuck am I gonna do that? Said. See, you have a weird name, and that's what's causing this here. Why is that not coming up? It should be correct. Why is it not? I wish YouTube would let you do it. Why is YouTube not letting me? Not allowed. Is there another? I have to go to your channel just for a second, just to make sure. So there must be something I'm doing wrong, etc. Here. Oh, yeah. Maybe if I put that in, I might do. Yeah. Give me a moment. If I put DVL. Oh my Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ be praised. No, I still can't get it for whatever reason. I still can't get your. I don't know why it won't let me. Yeah, like Scotland went mad. It won't let me. They won't show your YouTube channel. Like I'm looking for your profile. Show me everybody else's YouTube channel. Like to allow you into the proof user thing. Is there a moderator here? At the moment, I presume not. Because he won't let me on the side. It doesn't give me the thing like the thing. It allows you to remove you to put you in timeout, hide user, add as moderator and stuff. But it doesn't give me. It doesn't allow you to be put into that for whatever reason. YouTube won't allow it. But I'll try and fix it now because it's just being an asshole thing. Excuse me. Oh my God, who's replying to? Oh my God, get away, fly. Who is replying to me now? Yeah, sorry. Still a step, but just give me a second. I'm just trying to see. It's my moderator one. Yeah, back again. Sorry. Oh yeah, you tagged me in that. Yeah, I was wondering what that was. I did actually hear that song before, but it's donkeys years ago since I heard it. See the thing about this past and live streams and stuff, it won't let me copy like on this computer. It won't let me copy people's URL, which is a nuisance. Uh, Let me see. I wonder if the moderators, because they can't see this computer. I hate everything to do with it. I hate everything. See, I have to try and work out something fucking yoke. See, this is the worst computer ever to do any copying and pasting. What can I do here? Oh. Yeah, I woke it out. I don't know how it won't come up. Like when I put your name in, it won't come up. But the moderators probably can do it. Because see, I can't do it on my phone. It only allows me on my computer desktop. Oh. Everything has frozen. Great. Oh. Yeah, everything froze for a few minutes there. I don't know if people can still see me. Yeah, you can still see me because it's froze a bit. For whatever thing I done there. Yeah, whatever's happening here, it's freezing a bit. The chat is freezing. I presume it's still fine. Yeah, okay. He's made a new train video. A new train channel, yeah. He said he was going to do that, yeah. He'd probably be in here at some point, yeah. Up to my own mischief, indeed. Yeah, he'd probably be in here at some point, yeah. What the fuck? You know, I messaged the moderators now. Just to tell. Oh my god. Get away, fly. These flies. The flies are having a great time these days. Approved users. Yeah, so we see. Hopefully it works. Oh my god, these flies, I tell you, are going to drive me mad. Yeah, look into that later on, yeah. I look into that later on and see. Because he did say he was going to make a new YouTube channel, yeah. Jungus Way, I do have a fly squatter, but where is it gone? Oh, it's here. But he keeps flying around the place. And I'm not going to cut down flies. High five. But yeah. No, but the other thing I was going to say, and this is to do with the EU presidency. Now, most likely, I will say this, the most likely will be events in Monaghan to do with Finland and stuff like that. So if there is events and stuff, people can come and meet me in Monaghan if people wish to for some of the events. Now, I don't know, I can't tell you anything at the moment because I don't know myself what exactly is going on. But if something does go on, we can meet up if people wanted to. We're not like meet me. We're not going to kill people or anything like that. But you know what I'm saying. If people wanted to say hello or chat to me for a second. How does that sound? Would anybody be interested in that? Because at the moment, I don't know, to be honest, yet anything, like any dates and stuff. I can't tell you anything. But I let people know if when it's on and stuff, of course, if people wanted to go to it. It's an excuse, I suppose, to meet me. Because see, usually with security stuff, particularly when I go to Finland and stuff, and when I went to Belfast and stuff, we don't say anything until I'm there, basically. Just general security things. He's trying to man. He's over there. I can't get him from here, unfortunately. So, but would anybody be interested in that? Just ask. Where the fuck did you go? I missed him, the bastard. Oh, there you are. Got him. He's dead. Oh my god, beep boop. Oh my god. Can I get the thing up? See, they get a piece of paper or something. I got him, but he's not coming. Oh my god, just lift the thing up. Oh Jesus Christ, just get up. Yeah, thank you. There you go. He's dead. Goodbye. More to cut on camera. Yeah, of course, we can't allow that. We can't have him on Santa's cushion. We couldn't have that. That'd be awful. Need a big effect to be bothered. What does that mean? You want me to get fucking the bishop? Well, what I mean by that, we should get I don't know, Bruce Willis or something to come and do big things on. But I don't know. Like, it could be some big effect. I'm not sure at the moment. Hopefully, maybe the former Finnish Prime Minister might turn up. That would be Pog. That would be a big event. But unfortunately, I don't know. Hopefully so. Possibly. Yeah, a few things on. Yeah, I get that. Oh my god, everything's lagging for some reason. Why is this lagging? It's lagging for some reason on my end. Like, it's not the screen, it's more the chat for some reason. It's having a hissy fit. But yeah, like, people, we could go for a cup of tea and stuff like that. It wouldn't be just like you meet me and I fuck off and leave you stuff. But it's up to people if you wish to go. I don't know what exactly, but if people wanted to. But I would obviously let you know a few days beforehand if I could tell you. But it's most likely to be sometime during the presidency. But that's fair enough to me, because people often said it to me, like meeting me and stuff. Oh my god, is that another fly? It is. Get out. Get out. Fascinating. Another fly. Oh my god, he's a pussy fucker. Get out. I don't know how they're getting through this one. Bastard. Beating the flies up. No way wet. He must have wet out. Buzzy. But how does that sound to people? But I know you said Fiona, but as I say, I'd be up for it if we were doing something. But to be totally honest, at the moment, I don't know. To be totally honest. Oh. Who's that coming over soon? Oh, I seen man, the solicitor. But yeah, I don't know what to tell you about him. But I suppose he's entitled to his view. But I think a lot of people will disagree with his view. But he is entitled to his view. I'm not going to sit here and say he's not. But I think a lot of people would firmly disagree with a lot of stuff he says. But yeah, I have no issue. He's entitled to his view. But even though a majority of people, I think if we took a poll, I think 80% or 90% would say no. But but that's freedom of speech, unfortunately. a mission there. A mission. Jesus. It's GTA San Andreas or something, or GTA 6 or something. But yeah, I don't know if Sandra's coming for the presidency. I don't know. To be totally honest, I don't think anybody knows yet. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I would have heard something if it was. Oh my god, days. Bastard. The ruined bastard. But I would have heard something, but still it could happen. I'm not sure, but she is in Scotland in August. She's in Scotland in August in Edinburgh for a book fest, the Edinburgh Book Festival. So I don't know, something around that. Into town, yeah. Well, I don't know. Hopefully, it might happen during the presidency of the European Council. That'd be one good thing about the presidency of the European Council. But to be totally honest, I don't know. I don't know if that's happening. It is happening in Edinburgh, but I'm not going to go to Edinburgh because I could get arrested by Keir Starmer for thought crime. Too much time to think, you know. But yeah, if I hear anything, I will let you know. Whenever you hear anything, do let me know too. Because sometimes I'm just fucking asleep and I don't hear anything. Just when I'm actually here now. Because I look into it just when I'm here. Because I've been watching the last few days about it. Oh my god, that's the fly. Mine good. There's bastard. Who's gone? Which? Sorry, what's gone? Several people. Yeah, like she'd be in Scotland in August. So I don't know. Maybe she come to do something here. I'm not sure. So we see about that maybe. I don't know. But I don't know. I'd hardly doubt. I don't know what's on in August. I have to try and figure that out. I like that. Yes. Oh, we'll be informative talks too. Like in Monaghan, like there'll probably be who knows who could be talking and stuff. But there'll be things about Finland and stuff. Fucking fly. This turned into just killing flies stream. Oh god, done. He dead. You bastard. Oh, you fucker. Yeah, they're killing all the flies. How when do you go? There's a pile of dead flies lying outside. There's a mass murder going on in this place. But the window's not even that open much, and there's flies coming in. Yeah, like there's that many flies. I've killed about 5 flies today, so I'll probably be on a watch list. But I wouldn't mind. There's a spider web outside, just outside my window. There's a spider web. Even though we only cleaned the windows dead the other day, but they just keep coming. The spider webs. You think they would have run into that, but don't know how they get rid. But anyway, that's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. As I said about the thing on, I will let you know. Most likely not anytime soon. Within the next 3 weeks, anyway. I can say that for pretty much certain. So yeah, but I will say it on the live stream about it. Oh my fucking god, this is a big bee. Jeez, that's a fucking huge bee. Oh Jesus. Oh mother of god, that's a big fucking bee. Get out. All the fucking bees here. That's a massive bee. Let me see. Oh, dear. That's massive. See, wait. Just a minute. There you go. Hopefully he doesn't get out there for a second. I sold him now in a second. He's going to the fucking graveyard too. But yeah. He's fucking huge. Like that was huge. But yeah, no, I move over here just for the moment because I have to deal with him now. Ooh, wait for the fuck. The place is falling a bit. The west is falling. But yeah, there you go. But there you go. The place, like he is a fucking massive bee, like a huge fucking bee. Like he's huge. He's massive. So, like, I don't know if anybody's seen that on the camera, but he was absolutely fucking massive. So yeah, that's it for tonight. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the night. It's such a way to end the stream. A big bee just comes in. Like, she's fucking massive. Well, it's as best as you can be. Don't look down. Don't look down here because there's a mess here. But yeah. But no, he was massive. Like, I don't know if anybody's seen that, but he was fucking huge. But yeah, he's huge. I would show you now, but he's absolutely just fucking massive. Like, he's about 7. He might be a waspy though. Don't know what. He's very noisy, But anyway, I'll get him out. And we'll see you later. Thanks everyone. Such a way to end the stream. But anyway, thank you everyone. Goodbye for the moment and bye.